Dave Paul again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bulls will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. 16. The Golden Gophers offense takes the field. And this guy is a big-time star. Just The offense lining up for a first down play. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Quarterback will audible. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's Ncaa getting some heat. And he'll be knocked down at the...
For a set.
The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the punt, and it is not a very good one. A short punt. So Buffalo's offense will get the ball for the first time. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting.
It's the running back.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Using his legs, it's Nubin. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking for a man. It's Gray. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle at Simpson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. It's a draw. Can't get him to the ground. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Safe completion on the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and made. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Gets it out fast. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To the ground with the back. Creates a little space. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll run it to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Feeling some heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Oh my, he just shanked that one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him in the game.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Bulls will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Flips it out in the flat. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Working that left side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. The sure hands, it's McMillan. Stumbled to the ground. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The give out of the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to pass. It's Gray. They're trying to get to him. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
And the Bulls line up to punt it away. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Quick handoff. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They're getting this guy lathered up. Got room at the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, they try to fake left and go bootleg right. Really nothing happening on that one. That doesn't mean they have to shelve that play, though. There's some window dressing you can add to that. Maybe get a tight end out in the flat. Maybe a receiver working an out-breaking route for you on the boundary. Give the quarterback somewhere to go with it if the defense is expecting him to keep the football running.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Now on second down. They'll give it to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To the air. It's Gray. He's going for a big play downfield. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Buffalo! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half, but I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season, and this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
7, Minnesota, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run for it. The Bulls have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's right on target. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. He'll heave it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. They're bringing heat. With the catch, it's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll leave it with him. Push down for the tackle. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll run play action. Looking left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He's loose down the left side. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Fast motion from the offense. Using his legs, it's Henderson. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He'll pull it down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. He's going to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He wants to pass it on second down. Still on his feet. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working that left side now.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. You work all off season for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent.
For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Arizona Wildcats offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it It's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Movement here from the tight end. Leaves it with the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Headed for the corner on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Finds his man. It's Patterson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They're working that left side. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Hawaii's offense will go to work for the first time today. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
Fires on the move. Soft spot in the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Looking for space, it's Sims. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And a really nice job by this offense.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Warriors.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They move the tight end all over. Back to throw, it's Fafita. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get rid of it. And the misconnection on 3rd down. Arizona runs out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They'll test the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set. 1st down. Snap in the shotgun. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Can anyone catch him? Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Patterson. Touchdown, Arizona! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. New Mexico looked less like a pack of Lobos and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough at Albuquerque, and today they found a way outside of University Stadium. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
After that last completion, it's second down. Back to the air one more time. He makes the connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He makes the catch. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they...
Going up top. Makes the grab on the right. And he's running in the open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hawaii! That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
14, Arizona, 12.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona sending the offense on.